Welcome friends. Today we'll learn about if and else statement. It's an operational statement, conditional statement with the help of which we can check the values of certain things. And if it's true, it will execute a command, or else it won't execute that commands. So if else can be used in four different ways. This is the if else condition. This can be used in four different ways. That is only if condition. If the condition inside this bracket of if is true, it will execute this command inside curly braces. There is the second one, it's called if else. If the condition inside the if is true, it will execute the command inside this curly braces. Else, if it's not true, that means it's false, so it will execute this command inside else. This is the third one, if else if the first condition is true, it will execute this command inside this curly braces. If this condition number 2 is true, that is we are checking, so it will execute the command inside this true. And if both of them are not true, that means false, then it will execute the command inside else. There's the fourth one, nested if. That means you can include if else inside and if and else as well. So this is the if else statement inside a if, and this is an if else statement inside an else. So you can nested it inside if and else. It depends on you. You can do that. So let us understand with the help of example. So let us consider it's a FIFA World Cup 2022, and we are the part of the organizing team, and you are also the part of the organizing team, and you have volunteered to be a ticket checker in the stadium, outside the stadium. So what's your responsibility? You have to check the ticket of the visitor. If it's if he or she has a ticket, you will let him enter. If they don't have a ticket, you will request them to buy a ticket. So it will help. So basically you are programmed with if and else condition. Here you will check if he has a ticket or not. Ticket. If he has a ticket, you will let them enter inside the venue. If they don't have a ticket, what you will do? You will request them to buy a ticket. Okay, and let us assume that if the ticket means 1, so it will be 2. If visitor has a ticket, it will give us value 1, so it will end. You will request them to enter the stadium, and if it's not 1, that is 0, you request them to buy ticket. So this is the value we are assuming. Okay, so let's do it with some practical. So this is a program that is a this is the main function. We are using C. This is the main function. This is the visitor we are, and this is you that is asking the visitor for ticket. Sir, ma'am, please show us the ticket. And this is the you who is scanning the ticket of the visitor. So now if the visitor value ticket value is equal to 1, that means he or she has a ticket. So what you are doing, you are asking them to welcome, please enter. Or if it's not 1, that means it's 0 or anything else. It can be 100, 200, 300, you don't matter. You have only issued a ticket of value 1. That is a ticket. So in that condition, it will go to else and it will execute this command. Sir, ma'am, please buy a ticket. So let us run. So this is the, you are asking for ticket. Now, if it's 1, you will say welcome, please enter. Let us run it once again. Now, in this case, we are giving a value 0. That means they don't have a ticket. So you will say, sir, ma'am, please buy a ticket. Okay, this is why you can do it with the help of only if also. There is no need of else. So this will be the first if else statement, that is only uses if. So if it has a ticket, you will say welcome, please enter. It will work with that only. See, if it's 1, it says please enter, and if you give any value, you won't respond. Okay, because it's not defined. You can use it in programming, but in our case we are taking an example of you as a organizer, so it's always good to have an else statement. So if you are rejecting a person to entry, you should do it humbly. If you don't include else, it will be right. They will say they are arrogant. In this case, we are using if else. So in programming, it's okay to only use if, but in this case, it's better to use else also. So in this case, we are rejecting the person with Salman, please buy a ticket humbly. So this is our if else condition. Let us see other. Now let us check the other statement. This is the soccer stadium, football stadium. That is we are the organizers. We already know you are the ticket checker, and this is the our other condition. This is else if. So if this condition is true, it will execute any command inside this. If and this condition is true, whatever will define inside else if, then it will execute any command inside this. If both of them are not true, that means both of them are false, then it will execute this command by default. Okay. So yeah, now what we'll do, we'll have a tiering in ticket. So we are selling a gold ticket that is for last rows uh, of value rupees 100, and silver ticket for that is for first rows, that is front rows, that is of value 50. This is the different types of ticketing. So in this case, we'll use if else if. Okay. So let us see how we can implement that. So this is the program of else if else if and else condition. So this is the same. You are asking for please show us the ticket. This is you are scanning the ticket, and this is the visitor. Okay. So this is you who is scanning for the ticket. Now if the ticket value is equal to 100, you will print welcome. You will say the person visitor welcome, please enter last rows please. That is a gold ticket. If else if visitor ticket value is equal to 50, then you will ask them welcome, please enter front row please. That is silver ticket. And if they don't have any of them, that is silver or gold, that is of value 50 or 100, then you will request them to, sir ma'am, please buy a ticket. So let us run this program. So this is the program. So in first case, we'll give it 100. So it says welcome, please enter last rows please. That is gold ticket. Run it once again. So in this case, we are giving 50. Enter. So you say welcome, please enter front rows please. That is our first rows silver ticket. Now let us run this again. Now we give it any random value, that is 64. So you all already know that you have issued only a ticket of value 150. So there is no ticket with a value of 64. So what you will do? You look at, sir ma'am, please buy a ticket. So it happens with any random value, no matter what it is. You will ask for, sir ma'am, please buy a ticket, because you know there is only a ticket of 50 and 100. So it all execute the else command. So this is the simplest form. If you want to run this program infinitely, you can use a loop, while loop. Here we'll define a while loop. So this is a while loop. Now if you run, what will happen? It will, you will ask if there is more than 10,000 visitors, you will keep asking them for ticket. So let us take it first example 100. You say them welcome, please enter last row please, and you are asking the next person in queue, sir ma'am, please show the ticket. And the they show us the ticket. So in the, if it's 50, you have checked the ticket, you say please enter front rows please, and you are asking the next person again, sir ma'am, please show us the ticket. In this case, the third person has showing us a ticket with value 85. That means you will say, sir ma'am, please buy a ticket. It's a not a genuine ticket. And you will ask the next person in queue to show us the ticket. So if it's again 0, you'll say, sir ma'am, please buy a ticket. Ma'am, please show us the ticket to the next person. Okay. So it will run continuously. with the while one infinite loop. That's all for if else. You can use the nested if else also, so it will become more complicated. We'll do it in our next classes. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Thank you.